Devon!
Hey, William.
Switzerland will host the Eurovision Song Contest 2024. It, of course, hosted twice previously, the inaugural contest.
Oh, where our girl Liz Assia,
Yes.
R.I.P., she had opinions.
Yeah.
Liz Assia, hi, I'm Devon from Wee Blogs. Just want to get your thoughts on Switzerland this year in terms of...
Well, I should have won, and then I had some points.
Oh,
Lugano, 1956.
Lausanne.
1989.
Yeah.
Thank you, Celine Dion, which we'll need to talk about in this video as well. But listen, it is down to two. The two cities are Basel and Geneva. I've been to Geneva. You've been to both.
Yes, I've been to both. And it's funny you mentioned you said countries earlier on, because actually Basel borders two other countries.
Germany and France, honey. Yeah, it's going to attract those people. Shall we talk about it?
Let's do this.
Now, we took the summer off, right? We have not been filming. We have not been reading. We have not been writing. We have been recuperating and re-energizing.
One of us has been in Hanoi.
Yes, I had the best time. You can find out about that later. In any case, listen, on Tuesday, August 30th, this is according to a post on the Wee Blogs website written by our dear friend Sebastian Diaz in Australia. Shout out to Sebastian. They, SRG, the Swiss broadcaster, are going to reveal who is hosting. Let's talk about Basel first.
Yes.
Let's talk about Basel, because I ain't never been there, so I'm going to need you to lead the way. I know about Art Basel, and I know that on the Wee Blogs website, Sebastian calls it a city of cultural flair, honey.
Yeah, it's nestled on the Rhine River, and it marries, traditional architecture with a very modern feel, very modern vibe. It is bilingual, so it's partly German and it's partly French, and there's just a really good feeling about it. Anna Rossellini, they're from Basel. I mean, they were busking on the streets of Basel before they became very big superstars with a slew of #1 albums.
Did they ever perform at the Basel Carnival, which takes place every March?
Babe, they did.
It's an incredible event, apparently.
It's amazing. And so Basel is really good as a city, and it's a good choice to have. And also in terms of, although I think flight-wise Geneva is more connected, Basel actually takes in, those other countries as well.
But you know what? You could always fly into another city, then take the beautiful Swiss trains and see more of the country as you head to Basel.
You know what? Eurovision is often a holiday for lots of people. Yeah,
so why
that's
not?
a good idea.
Honestly, we should talk about St. Jakobshalle. The arena has a capacity of approximately 12,000 spectators. That, of course, would be reduced, to build the stage. So maybe it'd be sub 10,000. I'm fine with that. If you remember back in Tel Aviv in 2019, it was very small, like 7,500. But it looked big on TV.
Really?
Yeah. It was tiny.
It felt bigger to me.
But it looked good on television. So I'm not concerned about the size of
Madonna. So that was a very intimate Madonna concert.
Concert would imply... Well, look, no, she did perform live, and that was the problem. Just kidding. No, she was great. But look, our readers have strong opinions about Basel. They say, this is Noah, I think it's going to be Basel, because if not them, why would they turn down Zurich, which is better than Basel production-wise? And Zurich had planned to use 30 million in Zurich money, honey. And then Sam says, looks like Basel. Switzerland is extremely expensive, particularly the areas of Zurich and Geneva, and many fans could not afford to go there. Basel is a bit different, as it is well connected by train with many cheaper towns in Germany. That is a level of detail I was not prepared for.
And factually inaccurate as well. I mean, like...
Why would it be so much... Yeah, I think all of Switzerland is just uniformly expensive. But I take the point about connections to cheaper German towns.
Sam, I love you. Don't come for me.
Maybe Sam is saying people could stay in Germany and then commute by train.
You know what? How did that work out for those who stayed in Copenhagen and traveled all the way to Malmö? It's exhausting, babe.
Yeah.
I've done it for Melody Festivalen, and I realized it's not going to work.
I was glad I stayed in Malmö. I was really glad.
You kind of want to be in it.
Yeah. All right, we keep going. We're going to move on now to Geneva. And I love how Sebastian describes this A hub of elegance and diplomacy. Yes, the ambassador's wife
Sebastian is
ready.
international.
I have been to Geneva. Now, this was way back in 2003. I was spending the summer in Paris, and I went to visit a friend. And this is so funny. I was like, girl, are there any gay bars here? And she was like, there's one called the Pickwick Papers. So we went, and it was empty, honey. So yeah, that's my one story. Geneva's very family orientated. Very family, very high quality of life.
But very international. Lots of expatriates live there. It's, again, very expensive. But I think that's just Switzerland in general, right? Yeah. But it's very clean, beautiful, Lake Geneva. I mean, Geneva is great. Geneva's great. When was the last time I was in Geneva? I think it was probably 2017. Okay. I mean, I like it. You know, they've got the Jet d'Eau, the Palais des Nations. They've got these elegant diplomatic buildings. It's the home of the European Broadcasting Union. Well, that makes things easy. Let's just say. The EBU won't have to get hotels.
And they can have more policemen for themselves, honey, because, they've been hiring new positions to kind of watch each other. They've created like a watchdog system, so they have more people monitoring themselves. So.
How does one apply?
Girl.
That's what I want to know.
But that's going to be interesting. So if it was in Geneva, I wonder if that'd be kind of not boring for the EBU, but like, wah, wah.
No, but it'll be good though, because you can have more people. The
Is that
arena that they're thinking of can hold about 15,000 people.
The Geneva Palexpo.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's really, that's great. Geneva is also quite French in its flair.
Picturesque lakeside setting, beautiful architecture, and the EBU.
Yeah. And actually, I think they're both really strong contenders.
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm just searching for comments. Geneva, what our readers have to say. Switzerland is going to do a good job regardless of where it is. This process seems so much more seamless and less drawn out than in the past. My God, the UK bidding, that seemed to go on forever. And it was every random town was like, we're going to host. It was like, no, you're not going to host. And
I thought Liverpool was obvious though as the city of music.
Great. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really well done, very well executed. The ones that I find really puzzling are the ones where it is so obvious it's going to be this, a particular city, and then we're doing this song and dance around. I mean, good heavens, Azerbaijan would only be Baku, quite honestly.
Yeah, and there was no song and dance. It was kind of. But
there was a song and dance about Ukraine. It was obviously going to be Kiev.
Yeah.
It was going to be Kiev.
Yeah.
I mean,
But, I understand.
It wasn't going to be Dnipro or...
But, broadcasters want to involve the entire country. I get it. It builds hype. But this is Anonymous91 on the Weeblogs website. Geneva, hopefully, we would absolutely adore a contest near the EBU HQ, so the EBU can keep a closer eye on the contest, that everyone sticks by their rules.
I don't see how that... I don't see how proximity... and...
Yeah, like all of the EBU staff related to Eurovision go to Eurovision. So, no, but interesting.
And what rules? I mean, the goalpost keeps changing.
Oh, this is a great one. This is slightly off topic, but I love it. Bim Bam Boom says, whether in Basel or Geneva, I hope that we'll once again have the honor of attending a performance by Celine Dion. She simply closed the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympics in a masterful way. What a legend.
Celine Dion.
Incredible.
As much as I love her, missed opportunity, because the Eurovision fandom really love her. They've embraced her. They expect her. They're so fond of her. But it's very one way.
So I did hear her discuss it once on the Graham Norton show. She said that once the betting odds came out, she felt like a horse and she was galloping and she wanted to win because she saw herself in the odds. That's the one time I've heard her talk about it. But Devin, we have to remember, she's done so much in her life. She's had so many other big moments. Maybe Eurovision's not the biggest moment for her.
I'm sorry, but she's not as big as ABBA, and ABBA talk about Eurovision all the time.
She's had a different life. She's had so many ups and downs. She lost her husband, Renee.
I appreciate...
She performed at the Olympics in Atlanta in 96. Our girl has done a lot.
Where was Gloria Estefan?
She was also there.
She was also reaching.
Come on, everybody, come and do the Congo. Dun, da, 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 da.
I could
reach higher. Just for one moment, touch the sky. For the moment you are alive. If I could be Gloria Estefan, that was incredible. Stronger. That was probably the
Love.
best Olympic anthem. It's the only one I can remember. I can't.
It's my favorite.
Name
one.
another. I can't. I can't land it
It's
right.
my favorite one. Oh my god, that was a moment though.
That was a moment. That was a moment. It was a shame that those games were marred by that bombing in the park, though. Very bad. All right, but yes, Celine Dion.
Oh my god, Simone Biles tore it up this year.
Yes, and you're not talking. And you're not talking about an ACL, girl. You are talking about gold. Although I love me some Rebecca Andrade.
I love her too.
I was happy
That
she won the
floor
floor.
echo.
You know what? I actually prefer. Maybe I'm a classic viewer. I prefer clean performances over more difficult performances that have hops. Like Simone's vault. I get it. I get why it's difficult. I get why she does it. I don't like the big
Honey,
step.
it was named after her.
I get that, but I prefer.
The Biles too, honey.
I prefer watching Rebecca Andrade do a Ching vault clean. I much prefer that than seeing someone do a more difficult vault with a hop.
I'm sorry, but after what happened in Tokyo, I'm all about Simone Biles.
No, no. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. They're both legendary legends. I'm just saying. It's like in the NCAA in the United States collegiate system, they value execution over difficulty. So the routines are a bit more simple. It's still exciting. It's still fun, but it's cleaner. All right, we're moving on. Do you think Celine Dion would return to the Olympics? Not to the Olympics, to Eurovision, to perform an exhibition.
Was she the best that year?
The guy from the UK was good as well, came second. What was his name?
Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah, he lost by 1 point. He was not bad. He was not bad.
That would not have been my winner.
I didn't watch it.
Ah!
I don't particularly enjoy old school Eurovision.
Years pass. You're a modern day beauty.
Well, look, basically, we both seem kind of not indifferent, but I'm going to be happy either way. Like, I don't feel as invested this year in which city wins because they're both fine.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm the same.
Whereas if it's Malmo, Stockholm, give me Stockholm.
Give me Stockholm.
You know?
Any day.
And
Any
it wasn't.
day.
It wasn't. It was Malmo. But
Any day.
Or if it's like, Lisbon or Jerez, give me Lisbon.
Give me Lisbon.
But whereas this,
give me Lisbon.
It's going to be expensive either way. All I know is I want some Lindt chocolate, honey. I want some Lindt chocolate.
Oh, but speaking of chocolate.
Tell me.
That chocolate commercial that you did, you, Sinan, and Suzanne. That was great.
Live stream.
That was great.
I loved the Lindt live stream.
That was great.
Honestly, I ate so much Lindt chocolate that day. Oh my gosh, it was so
great.
good. It was incredible.
great.
Really loved that.
Great.
I'm hoping we can do something with Lindt in Switzerland. We shall see.
I hope you can.
Yes, we shall see.
I hope you can.
In any case.
I hope you'll have the teeth for it.
It ain't Hershey's, girl. We don't want no Hershey's. We want Lindt. In any case, that's what
Do you know, if you go onto Wikipedia and you check Celine Dion's Breakaway single, the review that I wrote on Wee Blogs is actually quoted in there.
Oh, I love that.
But the thing is, our girl needs to love
that.
Eurovision more. I love Celine Dion. I'm a huge fan.
But it sounds like you worry she doesn't love you.
And, love needs to be bilateral.
Girl, she loves the world. And she loves to sing. And she refused to lip sync on that Eiffel Tower. She refused.
She was good on that.
She looked great as well. The styling was so perfect.
There were nights when the wind was so cold.
Oh my God. I drove all night
to get to you.
I love that remix.
Oh, I love the remix.
Oh my God. The first time I heard that, I was in Brunei Dar es Salaam.
Oh my God!
Yes.
I love Brunei.
Well, I'm pretty sure homosexuality is illegal, but I was there with this man. Yes. This is 2001, 2002.
You were there with a man?
This was the summer before I met my husband.
Oh, well, she always rejects the calendar.
Girl, no. But point of story is, he went to the grocery store.
Book?
He is in my book, yeah. He
I
is.
don't remember reading it.
You do, The German Lover.
Oh.
It's in the book, girl. But he had this song playing in his car. I wouldn't say all that. I'll say this. He was there. In any case.
Well, you learned your German from that. Because every time we do the German reaction, you always come up with a few words.
Oh, God.
And we know
back
where
in the
that
day,
came
no,
from.
it's all fizzled. But in any case, that's what we think. What do
She's
you
still
think?
fizzling.
Are you going to go to Switzerland? We've been waiting for your Eurovision return.
Oh, girl.
Why don't you come to a lounge if we have a lounge? You can
Line
help
my
MC.
pockets and I'll be there.
Honey, you can help.
So
You can help
simple.
MC.
I mean,
I had a great Eurovision because I was in our own bubble of joy and happiness. This Emporia rooftop lounge.
Well, I mean, that's what Eurovision should be, right?
Yeah,
It's the joie de vivre, the whole festive, the whole feel good.
It's just really nice to have an event separate to the actual Eurovision that fans come to. It's just good energy.
It's what got me into Eurovision.
Yeah.
Just like the whole excitement.
That's what I
and
love.
fun
Yeah,
and-
you should come back and just hang out at the event.
You make it sound like I've left.
Well, girl, you haven't been there since pre-Rotterdam
I was in Merseyside.
for a day.
Oh!
You came for a day
No.
and a night.
Oh my God. I was only there for 8 days. But forgive me, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Oh, you were at the Lush
Of course
Lounge.
I was.
You were at the Lush Lounge.
You know, shady bitch.
I love her. No, the Lush
Wow.
Lounge. Oh, the Lush Lounge was great.
Oh, babe.
I just love these events. We're gonna do it. I've already started thinking about next year's.
Oh,
I'll tell you after the girl. It's gonna be. Well, first we need the host city, but
we just need lots of smoothies at Near Cafe.
girl, I do want to be good, look good, and feel good. What is it? You gotta look good, feel good.
You gotta be
do
able.
Good, be
you gotta
good.
be able to take it good too.
Oh my God, Switzerland, Swiss Navy.
But you know which one I prefer.
Gun oil. but listen.
Sorry, have I hurt you?
That's my Apple Watch, girl.
Oh,
Doesn't
girl.
everyone in Switzerland have to have a gun or something in their house? What's that rule about hunting? Did I scratch my mom? In any case,
You've gone too deep.
that's
honey.
what we think. What do you?
No, we need to talk about Pinterest. We need to talk about Pinterest.
Actually, Pinterest would be a good place to check out what Basel and Geneva look like.
Yes.
Because I bet you people in both cities have mood boards. We can check out their interiors. We can check out the interiors of their fridge. We can check out a lot.
We can check out the color scheme.
Train systems.
Yeah. Can you pin audio files to your mood board to kind of give it that,
Oh, I do wonder.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.